Hot Apostle. Help us build the kingdom. Like, share, and subscribe. So we're continuing to read St. Paul's letter to the Romans, and here it's very strong that it's not that we work our way into heaven. We have no boasting to do before God. God, who gives us the gift of faith. When I ask parents and godparents what they want for their child, why have you brought this child here today to the church? Their answer is baptism. Well, there's two answers that are options in the church. One is baptism. What's the other answer that's the option for them, the parents, to say? What do you want for your child? Faith. And it is through the gift of faith, through baptism, that the gift of faith, hope, and love, these supernatural graces, these supernatural virtues are poured into our heart, right? So once we're baptized, that's it, right? No, then we have to stay in the covenant. Then we have to love. Then we have to live our lives in faith. But it's never a wage that we have earned. It's a gift that we have received and lived. And so Paul is talking about Abraham received the gift of the covenant not because of any works that he did, but because he believed in the goodness of God. He trusted in God, and he lived his life according to that trust in God. So this call to faithfulness and this call to this gift of forgiveness. Blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven. If you're paying attention to the responsorial psalm today, and I hope you always pay attention to the responsorial psalm, it is an individual lament and confession and asking for forgiveness. The Psalms, the book of Psalms, is the treasury of prayer. It's a prayer book. And so when we pray the Psalms, we're praying, I turn to you, O Lord, in time of trouble, and you fill me with the joy of salvation. Blessed is he whose fault is taken away, whose sin is covered. And so I acknowledged my guilt before you. My guilt I covered not. So this person is expressing their guilt before God, right? They were taking off their mask. We stand before God without a mask upon ourselves, right? Honest, not pretending. Yes? Jesus he's scolding the Pharisees again in the gospel for their hypocrisy. A hypocrite is an actor, right? You've heard that before. A hypocrite is an actor. And on the Greek stage, sometimes the actors would wear a mask. The word hypocrite means actor. Someone hiding something. Someone hiding their true self. And what is Jesus saying? There's nothing that is hidden that it won't be known. Nothing. Wouldn't it be nice to get that mask off today before God, even before the mirror? To really open our heart, to really let ourselves be known to God and to ourselves, not pretending, making our lament, asking God to strengthen us on our journey. Don't be a hypocrite. And you can be a hypocrite even to your own self. Yes or no? And so today we hear these words. Beware the leaven, that is hypocrisy. There's nothing concealed that will not be revealed. And then the responsorial psalm, I acknowledged my sin to you. My guilt is not covered. I said, I confess my faults to the Lord, and you took away the guilt of my sin. So I have to say at least one word about St. Ignatius of Antioch, second bishop of Antioch after St. Peter. He was arrested and brought to Rome for trial and execution. This is in the 1st century, late 1st century. This is early church. He wrote 7 letters. But we still have those letters. And in them, he described the structure of the church and bishops, and he was encouraging the people to be faithful to their bishops. He also encouraged them not to bribe the judge, to let him be tried, and if he was found guilty, to be executed. Do not show me any false pity. Let me stand before the Roman magistrates as a Christian bishop and take what's coming to me. And he was ultimately martyred. And his name is mentioned in the first Eucharistic prayer, so I will pray that today. And, we ask for St. Ignatius. He was courageous and bold, and we pray for that we would all follow in his steps, especially our bishops would have the courage of St. Ignatius of Antioch.